Welcome, YouTube. It probably was recording for a whole second there, so I was just staring off. But we're back. We're gonna go fight the last Mega. We got enough points for a promotion ticket in the future, so we're good for that. So let's continue on to this person up here on the rooftop. Yeah. Yeah, I think having a trash Pokemon and a sludge Pokemon around you all day would probably be bad for your health. That's why I think as like a poison or toxic like trainer, I feel like you always have to have like protective gear on, like a hazmat suit or a mask on or goggles. I think that fits that criteria a lot, you know? How do we get up there? Can we get up there from this area? Okay, what is good against a Steel Fairy type? Charizard, that's right. Charizard is good against a Steel Fairy type. Oh, I didn't mean to fall. There's a ladder back there. That was kind of a weird place to put a ladder. I don't want to fall down to get that right now. We're going to deal with that later. We're going to do this first. Can we get to the roof from here? Maybe not. Yeah, we can. Okay, good. There he is. Or she is, or he is. Fire and ground type moves should do the job well against Mega Mile. I'm ready. We got a Charizard. Oh, we just run up there. Okay. Yeah, you just gotta hit it. You Fire Blast enough, and it should be good. Even water Pokemon don't like a Fire Blast. When Mile Mega evolves, its defense and special defense increase, so we'll really have to work type matchups to our advantage. Don't worry, I got Charizard in there. Who's my backup? Heracross. Heracross has ground type move. And fighting type, because it's steel type, right? But it's fairy, so it's neutral. Yeah. Garchomp also has ground type, so I have 3 Megas that have ground type, 2 ground type and 1 fire, so we should be okay. I think the trick to make the Pokemon not follow you is to try and, you gotta try and input your attack commands frequently and then run away to like hold it off. I didn't mean to do protect. Good first start though. Why are you coming at me, bro? It does not like the Fire Blast. Oh, Dragon Pulse doesn't even affect it. And we'll pick up the other ones after. We'll do Air Slash and What? What? It's out of the circle as soon as I Mega Evolve? That's bull. That's bull. What is this? Why is there freaking balls coming at me? Seems like I'm safe just right here. Oh, it's still going? Jesus Christ. That's half my Mega's gone from that. That's annoying. That was annoying. It left the whole freaking arena. That was pretty cheap, honestly. Maybe we're just doing too much fire damage with fire, I think. That might be why. How about this, though? It's doing the thing again. I'll just put my Pokemon away at this point, because they can't do anything. Like, my Pokemon being out just is in the way. Right? Does that play rough? That was cute. Alright, we got this. Okay, now they throw them in the front. That makes sense. And it saves the Mega Energy too. Recalling the Pokemon is great in this. Got her. Okay, that's a good strat, recalling the Pokemon. I like that. That makes it easy so you don't have to worry about Charizard always dying. Or Pokemon getting knocked out while you're trying to survive. Maybe I'll just do that during every special attack, just recall the Pokemon and dodge. Probably should have been doing that. But a lot of them didn't leave the arena, so you could still hurt them while they were doing stuff usually. Nicely done. Your Pokemon did so well. Here, I'll get everyone healed up. Alright, Megas are done. Mega fights are done. That was fast. Actually, everything's a real mess now, isn't it? The whole team's in hot water thanks to me. Taking out the loan was a huge mistake, huh? Don't worry about it. They were predatory. They took advantage of you. That's kind of you, Ash. AZ's told me not to worry about the hotel so much, but I really want to repay him for all he's done for me, you know? I think he kind of has a hotel just for himself. I don't think it's really for everyone else. I think you gotta, like, not be stressful about that. I just can't see someone who needs help not do something. I came here to Lumio's looking for someone, but as I got to know this place, I really came to love the city and its people and Pokemon. I think there's a moral to this story, is when people really want to do whatever they can to help someone, but then all the extra help that they're trying to provide causes more problems, like owing money to a loan shark gangster type and then having your friends owe $1 million of debt, for instance. I think that's the moral of the story, is sometimes not helping helps more. Just saying. I guess it's kind of the point of like where you want to help people, but like helping too much can cause more harm than good sometimes. If you like throwing too much of yourself into it, or you're too desperate and you're making bad decisions trying to fix things, you know? It's squeezing too hard to hold on to something, kind of. It's the same analogy as that, all of that stuff. On that note, I gotta do some people helping. I heard some angry folks are planning to take to the streets, so I want to make sure no one gets hurt. Sorry to run. You've got it from here. What angry people are going to the streets? Are we going to go storm the rust guys? I'd be happy with that. There are no remaining Pokemon at risk at undergoing rogue mega evolutions. Nice. Okay. Whoa, what's here? Beedrill and stuff? Hi, guys. Hi, guys. Bye! Oh, that's a wild zone I haven't gone to yet. Looks like there's probably a lot of electric Pokemon in that zone. Okay, let's keep going. Let's do the story more. I'm going to do the wild zones I haven't been to offline, and then I'm going to collect all of the side quests offline as well. So let's keep doing the story for a little bit more. When I say a little bit more, probably 40, 50 minutes more. We're probably going to deal with our promotion rank, which should take up a lot of time. So we've all survived another round of calming rogue Pokemon, I take it. But where's Tawny? She didn't come back with you. She's out helping people. Really? Now? So she's got time to help everyone, but not the friends who have to clean up her mess. Hello, I figured you might have all arrived back at the hotel after this long. I suppose I can drop the act. Look, we are always watching you. You're smart enough to know what that means, right? So how about it? Ready for your first job? We've got a small bunch of troublemakers holed up in one of the old buildings in Blue District. I need you to teach them a lesson? What? Are we hired thugs now? I'm not happy about this at all. If the Rust Syndicate takes direct action, it could draw a bit too much attention. That's why I'd like Team MZ to handle this for us. Just think of it as doing the city a service. Anyways, don't let me keep you. Good luck. So the Rust Syndicate is putting us to work after all. It seems so. Guess we've got no choice but to get started. Do we need to teach a lesson to some troublemakers in the Blue District? I don't like the sound of that. I know we're hired thugs now. I might suggest we leave dealing with any troublemakers to Ash. Naveen and I can think up other ways to get some cash flow in to fix all this. We already kind of signed that away though, so that doesn't help. Maybe Emma could use some part-time help? If only I had more sewing commissions. Okay, so now we're gonna go rough up some people, I guess. That's nice. We feel like we're the good guys still, right? Yeah. Yeah, we're still the good guys. All the way over here. Oh yeah, I should look at to see if we have any new moves that we learned. Because I always get distracted. Oh. Nope. You learned takedown. Solar beam. Yep. Okay, let's keep going. Alright, what do you got here? Nice haircut. Are you Ash, the one Mr. Carballo? We'll call him Carballo. Was talking about? I'll forget that I decided that, don't worry. Look at this abnormal looking guy over here. Over here now. What was the boss thinking sending a kid? Ah well, whatever, been waiting for you. See, I just started renting out this building. But a bunch of troublemakers moved in while it was empty and they haven't left. It's a real pain. Wow! Nintendo! Pokemon Company! You're so capitalistic. We're gonna evict homeless people from a renting tenant situation. This is so weird. They're gonna be bad guys, of course, but it's so weird. Anti-homeless benches, and now we're gonna be kicking homeless people out of buildings? What's going on? What? Vera, do you see this? We're kicking homeless squatters out in a game that has anti-homeless benches. What is happening? This is wild. Pokemon's alt-right. They're outing themselves. Wow. Head on if you're ready to take on those troublemakers. I will say this, we're working for the bad guys, so maybe they're pointing that this is bad. This doesn't make me happy at all. Rank D sucks. The rank D missions are horrible. Okay, they better be horrible people that are just messing around. Look over there. Oh, they're Pokemon. Why do you gotta phrase it as squatters that we're trying to kick out? That's horrible. They're just Pokemon. Oh, they made it sound so bad. Well, I'll let you handle this. I'll be over there in the corner until you're done. Okay. Let's do Florgrass. We haven't fought with Florgrass in a while. Hi, we're gonna kick you out. Oh, wait. We actually have to, like, fight. I'll moon blast you. This might be the only way to get a Gengar, which we didn't get. So let's see if we can get a Gengar. We'll heal up real quick. Alright, Gengar! I mean, get a Gengar without trading. We got one! Yeah, just animals trying to find a habitat in the growing footprint of the human expansion. Exactly. They're dead animals, but whatever. I don't actually know. I mean, they make it seem like ghost Pokemon are dead. Like, they're not just ghost as like a weird name typing, because there's been stuff where it's like they're the souls of other Pokemon or souls of people even, right? Which is weird. Whatever. We're just call us the Ghostbusters at this point. I don't know what's happening, man. This has been a wild arc. Is it done? Did you get rid of those pesky Pokemon? Yeah, I caught a Gengar, so that was kind of cool. Thank you so much. Now I can finally get started on moving my office here. Here's the thing, as I walked right up to him because I thought it was going to be like a cinematic thing, I probably could have tried to catch him first, but that's the, like, usually the game hasn't allowed me to do that, and I've tried to do that, and it's like they're kind of swapping stuff on me. Oh, here's Mr. Drip. Pretty impressive. Or is it someone else? No, it's him. The person you sent did the trick. Corbet. Thank you very much. Of course he did. It's the Rust Syndicate's job to look after any citizen who needs help. You're pale. I was just stopping by to make sure you handled the job properly. I take it you're not very busy. Hump, you must know there are a lot of wild Pokemon coming to Luminous these days, right? Q's Holotech does a pretty good job of keeping them in set areas and out of trouble, but some make their way into the city and cause problems for people and other Pokemon. This is a big office area. This trend has forced some Pokemon out of their usual habitats and into our living spaces. Don't worry, we exterminated them for you. It's tough not having a place where you belong. It was the same for me back when I was a kid. Don't let me empathize with this guy. I don't like him. Instead of asking for help, he's forcing people to help using capitalism, and I hate that. That's like my biggest pet peeve of society is this guy. So don't make me have empathy for him. You went through something like that too? The famous fearless Corbu? But wait, that makes it sound like we're the bad guys chasing those Gengar from their home. We are the bad guys! He's becoming self-aware! Look at him! Look at him become self-aware in the game. We are the bad guys! Cohabitation! Let's be friends with him! Yeah? They're sentient beings! Looks like you didn't take care of every last troublemaker, did you? Now that's sloppy work. So what are you gonna do with that Pokemon? I'm gonna catch it. Oh, he's gonna live with them now, aw. I'll look after it and see how things go. It's a freaking Gengar. You get a free Gengar, that's awesome. I feel bad chasing it out of its home. I think we can live together, at least for now. After we eradicated 80% of his family. He'll keep one. Well then, I got your next job lined up already. I need to help out one of my people. She'll be on the riverbank near the electrical substation. I need you to take care of some undesirable elements down there. Yeah, I'll take a fully evolved Pokemon that requires trading without having to trade to find a friend. Well, where are you going? Florges was just walking all over the place. I did catch a Gengar too, though, so... At least for now. What? Hold on. I mean, yeah, I guess if the roommate situation doesn't work out, you guys can figure that out. But, like, you make it sound like if you don't like them, you're gonna just force them out anyways. I don't know. I'm not happy about any of this. I'm reading too much into it, but I don't like it. Let's go see what this job is. We're going to fly through these jobs fast, I think. Okay. Let's keep going. Where are they at? Where are they? How do we get down there? Is there... Wait, we probably have to go down this way. Hold on. I also still need to catch a large Magikarp. We gotta keep trying to see if we can find one. Okay, what do you got for me? Something in the sewers, I hope? You're Ash, right? That's me. Great, follow me. I do like the sewers, so I'm glad to go back. I wish Muck was in the game. Some of my favorite Pokemon are in the game. Alolan Muck, Snorlax, not in the game. I need you to destroy all the Mega Crystals here in the sewers. There's a lot of them, but be ready to break a sweat. You can keep any Mega Shards that you find when you destroy the Mega Crystals. Good luck. This is very tedious. Who's our fastest one? A Garchomp, maybe? Dragonclaw's pretty fast, that's why. I didn't mean to use Dig, but whatever. Yeah, Dig takes forever. Dragonclaw's fast at least though, and we got Iron Tail and everything else, and he can fly. Oh, we gotta fight, hold on. This is tedious. Oh wait, what? Is there a Pokemon here? I'm getting a lot of stuff at least. There's spiders in here too. We're gonna have to fight that one. Oh. Nice. Look at us. Kicking ass and taking names. Alright, where else is the stuff? Over here. There we go. That's just a bonus area. I do like the sewers. I wish we had more sewer adventures that didn't look like it was repeats. Nice. I didn't mean to use dig on a flying type. There's a TM in here though. That's awesome. Haunt. Might be a good move. Not for the story though, but maybe for like a good move for competitive stuff. I feel like a lot of people might want to try to. Was that the last crystal? You destroyed all the crystals. Nice. A lot of people might want to spam fast moves right away. Well, taunt would be it, but yeah, I don't know. I don't know how the competitive scene is. If they will use a Pokemon, well, it'd be nice if they try to set up a Pokemon, you know, that wants to lead with Stealth Rock, and I don't know. But Stealth Rock doesn't stay for the whole very long. Like it stays a while, but not very long. Like the whole time it would take to take out a Pokemon, maybe. I feel like this is going to be spamming Pokemon moves is the best way to win. But I don't know. Maybe I'm wrong. So we and the Rust Syndicate try to clean up on the boss's orders. Obviously, what a Mega Crystal is anyways. I've heard there are chunks of Mega Power, but that just begs the question of what in the world Mega Power is, right? In any case, the Mega Crystal is gone, so let's go. I haven't gone back to look at upgrading, turning in the Mega Crystals in a while. Here he is again. Thanks for taking care of those pesky, that pesky mess down there. Say, is it true that you're going around claiming, calming rogue Mega Evolved Pokemon? I mean, you said you were watching me. Shouldn't you know? I see. One more question. I know a guy showed up after you calmed one of the rogue Pokemon recently. Who was he? He's just called L. You don't even know his real name, huh? Well, that gentleman's name is Lysandre. He is or was a very wealthy and generous businessman. He helped me out when I was a kid, provided me with support since I had no family to rely on. I don't know why he did that, what he did 5 years ago, or what he's been up to since. But if he's alive, that means I can repay him for everything he's done for me. Oh, but look at me talking to myself. You better not breathe a word of this to anyone, understand? Otherwise, that interest, it might become a lot more of an issue for you. Thank you for using threats against me. I love that. Anyway, I have another job for you. We got a little problem with some outsiders causing trouble on our turf. It might get nasty. We should be able to handle it for me, right? You'll know what's up if you go ahead to the to the battle court near Centrico Plaza. I just realized how to pronounce the Q name building. Centrico, right? Centrico Plaza. I just couldn't pronounce them together for some reason. I don't know why. Go take care of it. You heard the boss's order. You better listen to him. I want to just punch everyone around me right now. I just want to punch them all. I'm gonna have to catch this Magikarp. Okay, no one saw that. I'm glad you can recover your Pokeballs back. I'm glad we can. No one saw that. We can get the balls back. Why did it put a marker that just travel there? Hey, give me the lost ball. I know you don't have to tell me every time, dude. You don't have to tell me every time. Alright, let's go. We're gonna battle. I should heal, I guess. Garchomp has a sliver of damage. And Florges is hurt a little bit. Alright. Thank you, bye. Let's see. Who should we lead with? Garchomp is almost 60. That's crazy. We haven't used Ampharos a lot. It's Mega, and it can do Zap Cannon. I feel like I want to use that more. Wait, there's kids here. What is this? Are we going to kick out the rich people? That'd be funny. Now for you, Rosalia. I'd strongly suggest having it learn the... Oh, now for you, Rosalia. I strongly suggest having it learn the special move, Giga Drain. Yes, I agree. It's true that its current move, Poison Sting, has an appealing additional effect. However, you should note that it's a physical move. I would also suggest Calcium for Rosalia. but I realize your pocket money might be limited. Oh, are you here for some battle advice as well? Can you talk to these fancy pants for us? They're from the Society of Battle Connoisseurs. We were just having battles on our own when they came up and started lecturing us. I bet they're trying to show off to us because nobody their own age will put up with them. Aww, they're literally being like mansplained or rich-splained, and they're just messing around. These are just trolls that come in and be like, "You're doing it wrong." These are commenters on YouTube videos. I usually don't get a lot of people that come in the Twitch and tell me I'm doing it wrong, but on my YouTube videos, mostly the shorts, a lot of people go comment like, "You're doing it wrong. You're doing this wrong." They're always trying to tell you how you should play the game or do it. So, and these are the same guys. Twitch, I haven't had that issue really. You think you can take us on? You do look somewhat capable. If nothing else, it should provide a nice warm-up for our next gathering. I can do their voices really well, very well. If you feel you're ready to face the two of us, then come speak to me. They're fancy. Yeah, let's do Ampharos. Ampharos is fancy Pokemon. You seem quite confident in skill, but do you really think you could beat us, both of us? Yeah. We participate in very advanced battles at the Society of Battle Connoisseurs. Let me show you a glimpse of our skill. Dun, dun, dun. You're challenged by Francoise of SBC. Francoise sends out a Garbite. Okay, well, electric Pokemon was not maybe the play for this one. I mean, yeah, Ground Dragon, probably not. How about this? Flying type. How about you take a Dragon Pulse to your face? Oh, nice Protect. Oh, I did my Protect way too early. I'm getting my ass kicked here. The Protect was nice. I also have Protect. I just didn't get a chance to use it though. Sluggo, another Dragon type. Oh, it hit me still. Oh, it's got Water Pulse. Damn. These guys were actually pretty good. My Protect... I didn't get my Protect off in time. I need to get better. He's the only one that still has Protect. Even when Conquered. Got another plus move. Honestly, this location is just to grab for my Pokemon to show their full potential. I will make sure the name of the Society of Battle Connoisseurs remains untarnished. Prepare yourself, for I am far stronger than him. My love for Pokemon battles knows no bounds. Cute dress, though. What do you got for me? Is it more Dragon types? Oh, they got like the Luxury Ball too. You're challenged by a Vivica of the SBC. Vivica uses... Ooh, Fairy types. I can use Charizard for now, I guess. Just can't use the Dragon move, I guess. How about a Fire Blast? Got a lot of moves. And blasted you first. I don't have anything that's really perfect against Fairy types. That's okay, I guess. At least Fairy type is, you know, at least I have a lot of moves with Full Aggress and can resist Fairy attacks. It appears Lumiose, even in loss. I must appear Luminos? What? I must appear luminous, even in loss. What the fuck? There's like bright and sunny? I must appear luminous even in loss? I don't get that. That confused my brain. Impossible. We're both members of Jansinthes, illustrious Society of Battle Connoisseurs. You shouldn't be able to defeat the two of us. This will leave a stain on the reputation of our esteemed society and tarnish our brand. I think we need to call for reinforcements to sort this out. Hello there, you two. I heard word you've been acting like you own this place. Too bad you had to go and lose to a kid. People are on edge as it is these days. What with all the wild Pokemon showing up in town, hardly seems like a good time to be going around troubling our city's children, now does it? You're Corbu, I can't do his name ever. Corbu of the Rust Syndicate, aren't you? The one who fancies himself some kind of outlaw hero for the masses. Now, I don't care if he's a hero, I hate him. So you sent this boar? You sent this boar here to humiliate us. Well, we'll have our revenge someday. I like that it's snobs, like, snobs versus, like, I don't know, I forget. There's some YouTuber I watch says it a lot. Slobs versus snobs, but the slobs are also fancy and also bad guys. Everyone's bad in here. You all should head home for today, kiddos. Watch out for any strangers. Ooh, I'm glad you got us out of that. Thank you. I don't think of myself as a hero, you know. Someone has to take action, that's all. I don't think you're a hero either, you're evil. Anyway, you really are strong, aren't you? And yet you don't boast or show off. Why, nobody even knows that you're the one calming rogue Pokemon. You're an interesting one. Please, I must ask you to desist? Desist? I must ask you to desist? This is ridiculous. What's happening now? You're coming with me to find out. Okay. Okay, buddy. Sorry, Charizard, you took so much damage. I feel bad. That Protect really messed us up. That Dragon Pulse would have taken that dragon out instantly. Okay, we're gonna eventually be able to use Ampharos for something. As I have said many times already, there's absolutely no cause for you to be concerned. You say that, but who knows what you're doing behind the scenes? The number of wild zones keeps increasing. Isn't that the true goal of your redevelopment plan? Ash and Corbu. Sir. Now here's an unexpected pairing. The CEO of Quacentrico. I think I said that right for the first time ever. No, I didn't. Quacerito. Quaceritico. I hate that name. Quaceritico. And Tawny together, huh? I think that's how you pronounce it. I'm still going to call it Q from now on. And we're going to pretend it's just Q. Here, explain all the ruckus? You've heard the rumors of the Qs behind all the wild Pokemon coming to the city, right? We want to hear the truth from the CEO. But those rumors are ridiculous. I mean, just what is the truth then? Just tell us what it is. I came here because I'd heard these people might try and start something with Q, and good thing I did. This crowd won't listen to reason. And who are you two? We're trying to keep our city safe. If you're going to get in our way, then you'll have to face my Pokemon. Nice cheekbones. Keep our city safe? Don't make me laugh. Tawny, get the president away from this mess. Got it. Why are we protecting a corporate president from answering to the citizens of the city? Why can't she make a statement? And if it can't be calmed down, like, I don't like any of this. This is the most pro-capitalist story I've ever had Pokemon tell. It's like the snobs are the good guys. They're trying to make the snobs the good guys, and all the normal, like, Don Trenton citizens are the bad guys. I don't like this at all. They're just protesting. Let them protest. Pokemon's anti-protest too now. This way, ma'am. They're just standing there. I mean, he did threaten the Pokemon battle, but everyone Pokemon battles. Well, isn't it an interesting turn of events? Though I'm not sure how I ended up protecting a scoundrel who won't even repay a debt. No, I don't want to say any of this. I don't want to say any of this. No, I hate this guy. Why is it... I'll say he's kinder than he acts, but not a real compliment. Give me a break. Nice people don't end up in my line of work. Yeah, exactly. You're morally a horrible person. Still, I can't just abandon folks who are in trouble. That's below even me. Come on now, I'll lend a hand that makes 2 against 1. I never said I played nice. So now we're gonna fight protesters. You're challenged by a normal, yeah. You're challenged by the representative of the Lumio Safety Group. Just a random guy who put a coalition of citizens together. And the city's behind him. We're the bad guys. This is weird. I don't like this. And we're 2v1ing him? Nah, I'm not a part of this. I'm not a part of this. I'm protesting. You fucking fight this. I'm not. I don't like this. 2v1 against citizens of the city that just want answers. This is fucked up. This is so fucked up to me. Yeah, kill his Pokemon. I'm not even a part of this. I'm not even here. I'm not even supposed to be here. Does he have a Mega Form at least? This is so weird of a story. Yikes, I've got no comeback to a sound beating like that. What? To a sound beating like that. Like, yeah, I get it, but that's weird phrasing. Okay, we're not going to answer your concerns or questions. We're going to beat you up, and we're going to dogpile on you. And then force you to just be okay with your fears and doubts. Okay, cool. Where'd you two come from? You're so strong. We'll uncover the evil deeds of Q someday. You haven't seen The Last of Us. What? Yeah, but what are they? Like I haven't heard Q really talk about it. Like, we've even, like, here's the funny thing. We just last YouTube video when we fought the Rogue Megas, it was Lyda, I think, or Tani was like, I wonder if they're hiding something in the tower they're building. Or it was Lyda or someone. But someone said that in our group. They're like, are they hiding something? Because the rogues started happening when they started doing the renovations. And these guys are basically just asking the same questions in a group. And then we're beating them up. But we just literally asked that question last time. Like, so I'm so confused. And then we're automatically protecting her, the president of a CEO of a renovation company that might be causing issues, or someone in the company might be causing issues. And we're not like going to just like, hey, we're gonna just answer the people and then we can just talk this out. That's what ZA would have done. ZA would have been like, let's talk this out and calm or quell some of the concerns that people had. But no, we're gonna double team people instead. That's so weird. That's what every defeated villain says. I guess originality wasn't their strong suit. And we're calling them villains too. We're calling normal NPC looking guys villains. And this guy's not a villain. This is a hero. This mobster is a hero that is first forcing people into servitude, even if it's for the greater good. That's what everyone says. That I'm going on a rant here. That's what everyone says when they get people to work for them for free. You know, or own people. They say it's for the greater good, or like, it's like, I don't like any of this. I'm very against this on all levels. My Scolipede is pretty strong though, eh? And they're Canadian too. Because Tani says A lot. Thanks for the help, Ash. Glad you came in when you did. I was at a loss for how to handle that many people. Talk, maybe? And she just stands there and you're defending a CEO? Eat the rich, man. Eat the rich. Thank you too, Corbet, sir. Why are you calling him sir? Don't worry about it. Couldn't have you getting injured, otherwise we'd have to wait even longer to get our money. This makes me feel gross. Not that we mind you raking up more interest. Besides, the Rust Syndicate deals in favors, not violence. Except when we 2v1 other Pokemon, whatever. So you there, Q's president lady. What that rabble is going on about, how the wild Pokemon are coming here because of Q. Any truth to that? First, allow me to offer my thanks. So literally, we're beating up the protesters, and then we're just going to be like asking the same question the protesters were asking. And what is true is that we at Q Inc. aim to make Lumiose City into a place where people and Pokemon will coexist in harmony. However, we also know it's unreasonable to simply dream we can live alongside wild Pokemon with no protections needed. Ooh, I don't like the phrasing of that. We can't live without them without protections. Our holotech encloses the wild Pokemon to keep Lumiose people safe, though I also hope to someday remove all such walls between us. Yeah, I really hope that's all true. Now I'm getting a lot of other parallels here with the walls being built to keep the wild Pokemon in place. I don't like this. This Pokemon's like scummy feeling. Story-wise, it's scummy feeling. Yeah, I really hope that's all true. It would be a shame for something to happen to this city. I do love this place in spite of everything I've been through here. Well, thanks for putting in a bit of overtime, kid. I'll be in touch. I'm not being up no protester. You're one of the other Pokemon trainers that Vinny reports to me about, I believe. And you stay with AZ at his hotel? I hope you'll continue to help us with keeping Lumiose safe. I'll stick with President Jet and make sure she gets back okay. I'd ask Vinny to handle it, but apparently he's off dealing with some other urgent thing. Why don't you head back to the hotel for now? I bet Lyda's worried about you. Though I guess that's funny coming from me, the one who's caused everyone all this worry. Stop being down on yourself. If we find out that what she's doing is causing all this, I think we should throw her to the masses. I'm just saying. That's the only way I'll be satisfied. This is such a weird story. It's like we're siding with CEOs. We're making CEOs the good guy. Corporate giant CEOs that are controlling the whole city. One CEO that's basically controlling the whole redevelopment of the city, putting borders around certain areas to lock Pokemon in. And then the other good guy in this game is a loan shark mobster who's forcing us to work for him with a million Poké dollars of debt, indentured servitude, essentially. And then just horrible people that we're working for. AZ doesn't do anything. AZ's fine so far, but man, everyone else in this game is bad. I don't like it. Let's go back to the hotel and find out what's going on. Jesus, this is such a weird story. I think for me, I'm like, I got hippie values, so this is a weird story. You're back, Ash. Do you think that was our last job for the Rust Syndicate? No. I think they're gonna use us more and more. No, hard to say though. Either way, it sounds like the work they're giving us is just doing good deeds around Lumios. Yeah. So the means the means justifies the, what do they say? What's the saying that goes it? The means justify the end or something like that. So yeah, forcing people into slavery justifies the good deeds that they do. Thanks, Pokemon. You are breaking Mega Crystals to help Pokemon and giving aid to people in need, right? Yes, against my will. Well, yeah, when you boil it down that way, it sounds like a plain old volunteer work. Against my will. But you wouldn't think it's all so inconvenient if you'd seen Corbet when he got angry. He's terrifying. What's that got to do with anything? Exactly. Hey, good work today. There's something I'd like to discuss. To stop by our office alone, please. I'll be waiting. Was that the Rust Syndicate calling you in? Yep. I like how I can lie to my friends, but I couldn't say no to him. Or I had to tell him he was a good guy. I knew it. I don't know what kind of bad luck gets you caught up in this much stuff, Ash. It's us siding with bad guys is what it is. I'm sorry I can't do more than cross my fingers and hope you get back safely. Weird. I thought another plus move was learned, right? Liquidation? I think we should go real quick. We should get our plus moves up because we have a lot of Seeds of Mastery, or we have some Seeds of Mastery. It's hard to find like some stuff. Rust Syndicate office, Plaza, a store emporium. We also want to go Ryan's Construction. We also wanted to see if we can turn in stones for stuff. Lumios Museum, Pokeball Boutique. Yeah, let's go to Q Inc. because I think we can turn in some stones to see if there's any Mega Stones we can get. And then we're gonna see if we can get some plus moves quick too. I know it's kind of late in the game, but whatever. Yes, please. There's a lot to this game. Okay, so what do we got? Houndoomite, Audina, Lopunny, Sharpedo, Gyarados. We already have this one, yeah. Oh man, that would be cool to have an Aerodactyl. Delayedite, Pincerite, Lincoln, Phalanx, Exodrite, Chandelerite, Argonite. We'll wait. Oh wait, are we maxed? Can you only have 900? Oh, we should definitely buy one then if we are maxed. Let's get Extradite. Maybe we should buy two. We'll do that. We'll be there. Maybe that 999 might be max. I'm glad we did this. So now we can get more. I feel like we probably hit the limit earlier on than I wanted us to, but whatever. The sewers were cool. I like the sewers. Restaurant. Where's the other place I'm looking for? I'm looking for the gym. Maybe it's a different icon. But I'm looking for... The one that can do mastery. She told me she can do mastery. Justice Dojo, there it is. Okay, and then we'll get some plus moves for some of our Pokemon. Where is she at? This girl? Seeds of Mastery, yes. 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 I never use plus moves even, honestly. I'm doing most of these fights without plus moves. Okay, so you have 2 plus moves. You have 3. You have 2. You have 1, 2, 3. 2. Okay, we have plus moves for most of them. Zap Cannon, Power Gem, Flash Cannon, Dig, Dragon Claw. Hiya! Actually, everyone has a good amount of plus moves right now, so I'm not too worried about it. Plus, I don't use it too much. Okay, let's dig into the story a little bit more. Let's go to my favorite building. Being forced labor building is where we're going. See how that goes. Okay. We have to walk in this intimidation area. Oh, Sneasel, nice. We've been waiting for you. Now then, into the elevator, please. This is so weird. Nice statue, I like it. Steelix in the background, that's cool. I like the aesthetics a lot. He's your boss. Are we gonna Pokemon battle? Thanks for coming in. What do you need? You are one interesting kid, aren't you? Running odd jobs to help friends, calming down rogue Pokemon, it's all pretty impressive. More than anything, I love that you can hold your own in battle. So I've decided you're done working for us. I'll clear all interest as promised. I don't care. But that's not actually why I called you here. You see, I wanted to have a proper no-holds-barred battle with you. Perfect. I will fight. This is a promotion mounts announcement for Trainer Ash Ranky. The opponent in your next match has been decided. You're to face Trainer Corbu. Rank D. The trainer wins this with a promo to rank C. Perfect that we have our ticket already. All right, let's do it. Now, isn't that interesting? You're my next opponent in ZI Royale. Fate itself is telling us we need to battle. Right? You are, boss. Well, let's do it. So do you have a challenger's ticket? Yep. I love it when someone's well prepared. We can get right to your our promotion match. Who should I use? Yeah, very convenient. I'm gonna kick this guy's ass. We're gonna use Garchomp. Because poison, bug, ground, we're gonna kick your ass, dude. You have the challenger's ticket ready, right? They have to do this in case you don't. Suppose I really ought to thank Tawny for introducing me to this amusing trainer like you. Now then, let's get this started. The best part of battle is face a trainer who's got talent and then sending them home crying. That's you, buddy. I mean, you're already home though, so it'll be easy. Just go sit in your chair and cry. You're acquainted with Lysandre too, yeah? That's proof enough for me that you're no pushover. Who's Lysandre? Who's Lysandre? I want to experience every drop of your skill as a Pokemon trainer. I don't forget who that is. L. Oh yeah, that's right. I forgot. Acquainted might be a strong word. Oh, come on. Let's not argue semantics. Right, yeah. Promotional match started. Pokemon people, we all get covered in the grime of the world as we go through life. This city needs people willing to get their hands dirty, cleaning up all that mess. As a kid, I had no home, nowhere to go until Numios gave me a place where I could belong. I aim to protect the city in any way I can. By evicting Pokemon. fighting protesters, all that fun stuff. And for that, I need more influence. I need to reach rank A. I'll win and protect Lumios. I'll be the one reaching rank A. I'll wipe the smile off your face. Yeah. Yeah, we're gonna wipe the smile off his face. For now, I'm just gonna enjoy the battle with you to its fullest. Nope. Nice jump. Arbok! Arbabok. Yeah, Garchomp, sorry, I'm going hard on you guys. You know what? You know what else I'm gonna do? You know what else I'm gonna do for funsies? We're gonna go all the way hard. We're gonna go all the way hard. No, yeah, they're all poison. Yeah, he's poisoned for sure. We saw his poison Pokemon. Yeah, leech this life. Next. A Gyarados. This might be dangerous. Dragon Rush is going to be dangerous. I can't hit him. There we go. Gyarados was not a poison type. Starting off with Giga Drain was kind of weak. Scolipede. I think we have enough to do a dig. Oh, it lost it. It lost it during the fight. That's great. Scolipede, as long as you're with me, you can face... I can face any pinch with a smile. So that the changes between the Pokemon back and forth, that takes away from my Mega. That's annoying. I feel like the Mega should be paused during some of that. Or whatever. Oh, cool! Look how cool it is! Oh, that was perfect! Garchomp, you're gonna go down to the end. Okay, what do we want to fight against a bug type? Is it Bug Steel, maybe? It looks cool, like a horse. Like a stallion. Bye! Oh, protected it! Yeah, Air Slash though got it. That's a cool Mega. Well, that's disappointing. I wasn't able to let Scolipede fully shine. That's a cool Mega. I like that one. Is it still bug type? It looks like it has armor on it. That's why it reminded me of a horse, like an armored horse. Your victory is confirmed. Congratulations, now processing your promotion. We're C now. We're barely passing, guys. Yeah. Rank C. Don't know if Lysandre sees your talent, but I do. I see what you can bring to the city. I'm your boss now. Here's a TM as a sign of my respect. Toxic? Gunk Shot's a good move. It's for the move Gunk Shot. You should have all your Pokemon learn it. It is a good move. TM 100. This may also leave that poison too. Nice. Thanks again. It was a good battle. I'm gonna have to do it. Yep. Don't smile at him. We're not even touching fists. They just overlap them. You know, we could use someone like you in the Rust Syndicate. What do you say? Really sounds like fun. I'm a member of Team MZ, so no. Fair enough. I respect you sticking to your crew. Team MZ must be the one heck of a team, especially with you on it. Yeah, way better than you guys, Bone Sharks. Stop manipulating people. Though I don't think I'm quite done with you yet. I'll see you at Hotel Z. I still don't like them. I'll never like them. I'm sorry. Controlling people through debt is scummy as fuck. So I don't like them and I never will. Predatory. Way to go, Ash. You beat Corbu and your rank is a higher too. Oh, hey, we're getting raided. Okay, we're back, YouTube. Also, I just noticed that my stream signal has been going up and down, so sorry if I'm being a little laggy. You beat Carbu, that's how I'm pronouncing it, don't judge me. And you're rank higher too. I bet the Rust Syndicate will keep off our backs now that you defeated Carbu. It would look pathetic if they kept trying to boss us around after a loss like that. They won't fully leave us alone until we pay back what Tani owes them though. Speaking of that, so it's time for us to chip in as a team and clear Tani's debt. Just when I finally started saving up some real money for my sewing commissions, You'd better be chipping in too, Ash. I'm doing all the work here, guys. At least once we pay this off, we should be free from the Rust Syndicate for good. Yes. So we helped the guy, for the people that raided. We helped the guy and became friends with him and called him a good guy. The game made us. That he gave us our friend's debt. He put our friend into debt owing over $1 million and then made us take on the debt to pay it off and then used us to do his dirty jobs, like evicting Pokemon. We did clean up one area, but we evicted Pokemon out of a house and we beat up a protester. So I'm not happy about this story on this game. I don't want to have anything else to do with him. Same. I don't want to do anything else with him either. I'm so sorry, everyone. I promise I'll pay you all back as soon as I can. We'll all help each other in this team. At least we'll all help each other. It's fine. You got taken advantage of. Did you at least manage to take care of whatever was pulling you away this whole time, Tawny? Yeah, it worked out okay. I was trying to keep the president of Q safe. Funny thing is, Corbu showed up to help. Yeah, we protected his CEO from protesters and defeated protesters. Wait, do you think the Rust Syndicate is going to add on more to my debt for that? If so, I guess it's back to doing unpaid labor. Yeah, we're unpaid labor. Against our will. Forced labor. That's messed up. Ooh. Oh, here he is. Hello, hello. Anyone here? Oh my gosh, a guest. Guess who it is, guys? It's my favorite guy that I do want to punch in the face. So this is Hotel Z, eh? Not bad at all. Well, hold on. I drink water. What are you doing here? Oh no, are you gonna have the whole Rust Syndicate battling Pokemon here, like you said? Oh yeah, he threatened to destroy our hotel too. Please don't, we just need a little more time. We'll pay Tawny's whole debt back tomorrow. Now, what's got you all on edge? Think about it. What do most people come to hotels for? To book a room, correct? Or what? Is a Hotel Z too fancy for the likes of me? If you'd like a room, I'd be happy to get you checked in, sir. Follow me. I don't like that she calls him sir. You. You really are huge, old man. You know, word on the street is you're 3,000 years old. If you would put your name down here. Of course, give me your best room, please. Occupation, I'll just put down handyman. There, all filled out. Bet you didn't expect me to have such a neat handwriting. You'll find the elevator right over here, sir. This is weird. This feels like a territorial thing. I think he just wants to keep an eye on us, but I don't like it. It's time for me to retire. A pleasant evening to you all. I think he just wants to hang out with us until L shows up. I forget his name already. Lasristo or whatever his name is. What's going on? What was that about? I couldn't possibly guess. Well, he's our guest for now, so we better make sure he has a good stay. We got rank C. I hate that guy. Lysandre. Thank you, Draco. You're awesome, amazing, wonderful person. Thank you. The next day, your alarm is going off. Again. I'm gonna take a drink of water. We're gonna be talking more, I can tell. He's gonna be eating dinner with us or something. Oh, he's not. Okay. Oh. Now that was a surprisingly good night's sleep. Who's in charge of your housekeeping? That'd be me, sir. Very nice work, kid. The room was spotless. I could tell care went into every detail, every corner. You even prepared a special breakfast for Scolopede and the crew. Here's what I owe you for my stay. And here's a tip for you, kid. Sir, this is too generous. Don't worry about it. Everyone knows I'm a good tipper. Well, thank you very much. He's just throwing his money around after he like intimidated our whole crew and then went and stayed in our business to assert dominance more. That's what it feels like. It's like, hey, here's money. Now that you did what I wanted you to do, my little puppets. I'm here to escort you back to the office, sir. Ah, if it isn't Tawny. I will say that Pokemon likes their talk. They do. Draco just standing around and talking so much. About that loan, we would really appreciate it if you could repay it soon. Now, if possible. All right, I just happen to have the full amount here. Very good. You must always return what you borrow. It's important to follow the rules like this in life. No! This is a bad moral! I'm raging over this. If someone cons you into a loan, she was conned into it with $1 million of debt interest that accumulated from it. That's illegal. Fight that. Take them to court. Sue them. Don't follow their rules. Their rules are bad. This is a bad moral. Don't teach kids this. Kids shouldn't be playing this game. Our business here is done. Time to head back. It's been a pleasure. Let's both keep doing what we can for Lumio. So yeah, I thought he was gonna say A, but it was yeah instead. Why are the Rust Syndicate people like this? Karuru. Again, girl, you need a lawyer. Exactly. Fight that. Fight back on people trying to take advantage of you. Done with cleaning the rooms and everything? Yep, all finished. I also checked the unused rooms, freshened up the toiletries, all that. I still can't believe that the Rust Syndicate actually showed up at the hotel and that tip. Maybe it's some kind of honor among thieves things or something. Like they feel bad for us. Yeah, I mean, they used us how they needed and they got rid of the debt through their rules so they could save face as loan sharks, I guess. Seems like they kind of like Ash after all. Whatever their deal is, I'm financially debt-free. No more sketchy loans for me. Yeah, I should hope not. Karubaru. Lida. Naveen. A moment, please. Of course. Sure, AZ. Why them two, specifically? What are these? The Mega Rings and Mega Stones you two will need to Mega Evolve your partners. Oh, nice. Wait, for real. But Mega Rings are super precious and valuable, aren't they? Neither of us is ranked terribly high in the ZA Royale either. No matter. They've been helping us fight Megas, so it makes sense. Exactly. You two have been helping Ash to ease the suffering of Pokemon undergoing Rogue Mega Evolution. If anything, I should have given these to you sooner. You have my apologies. See, I like ZA at least. Please don't apologize. I'll take these gratefully. Same here. Thanks, AZ. Oh yeah, look at us, Mega Evolution users. Belida, isn't your partner still a Staryu? Staryu can't Mega Evolve. It has to evolve into Starmie. Pokemon can only Mega Evolve when they aren't... Pokemon can only Mega Evolve when they aren't capable of evolving any further. That's an interesting way to phrase that, I like that. But that aside, Ash, I want you to be the first to face my soon-to-be Mega Scrafty. Wait, I was just about to challenge Ash too. Why not have him take you both on? I like that. Let's make it a whole team activity. We'll meet at the battle court near here. That sounds fun. Showdown at the battle court. That does sound fun, but for YouTube, that'll be on the next episode. So next time, just for YouTube, we're going to be fighting our friends and they're going to be able to Mega Evolve. So that's kind of exciting. Maybe I'll Mega Evolve too to honor their Mega Evolving. So for YouTube, like and subscribe. Thank you for listening to me rant about this super capitalistic dystopian landlord loan shark rant that I've been going on this story. This is my least favorite Pokemon side character stories, at least. I like the story in general, but man, I don't like the loan shark and the corporate protecting the corporate president who might actually be causing this. We don't know. She didn't answer questions. She just left. And then we beat up protesters. I didn't like that. But yeah, thank you for watching YouTube. Catch you later on the next episode of Pokemon Z. That actually worked really well. Okay, bye.